Alright, I'm just gonna start from this part. Like, I went back, like, I don't know, like 3 sentences maybe. But just so we know where we stand. Y'all know what I'm saying? Jack! Yes. I'm going to work. Aren't you gonna say bye? Oh, bye, Hannah. Anna. And a goodbye kiss. We kissed. Well, I mean, Anna placed a hand on my forehead. Are you okay? You might have a fever. I can give you something for that. I smiled. I'm okay. It's just. What is it? Trouble? You could tell me anything. Do you know that sandwich shop? Which one? Next to the. Where I. Next to the store. I nodded. You want a sandwich from there? Yeah. If that's okay. If you don't. Yo, how you gonna fucking ask her if it's okay? Bro. Find your balls. They're somewhere. You need to find them. Well, there is always a huge line there. Please. It would mean a lot to me. Oh, how can I resist? Of course, I'll get you anything. What kind of sandwich do you want? Anything you pick. I'll get you something light. You're not getting much exercise. I don't want you to get fat. Is that alright? Yo, I'll get fat if I want to. And don't forget your remembering session. You've been doing those, right? Yeah. And? I frowned and shook my head. Nothing yet? Oh well, it's not even been 2 weeks yet. You'll get there soon. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I will. Anna pinched my cheek, kissed me again, and left. Bro, you're her son. She's sunning you. Do something about it, bro. And I went and threw up in the toilet. Oh god. I brushed my teeth and washed my mouth 3 times over. I can't go on like this. I couldn't keep living here. What? So did he realize? I waited 10 minutes until I was sure Anna was gone. Then I pulled back the heavy curtains. Down on the street, there was a single person looking sad and abandoned. I waved at her. She looked up, nodded, and walked into the building. Was it? Oh, damn. Hi, Jack. I was so happy to see her, I wanted to cry. Oh, Grace. Oh, Grace. We started seeing each other in secret 5 days ago. What? How? I knew how long exactly. I had started counting the days again. That big cloud of confusion in my brain was gone. I wasn't Anna's dog anymore. It was Anna's own fault. What else could she expect having me dig around my past like that? That's what I said. She's stupid. She expected you to just dig around your past and then you're not going to remember her? Like, it doesn't make sense. She even knew you would. Because she said, she said some shit about, I don't remember that. Remember other shit. Like, that's not how that works. Stupid ass dot. But it was scary how close I'd come to let it go. If things were a bit different, I might have kept on being a half-mute idiot forever, and I never would have left Grace inside. When I first heard Grace's voice again, I thought I'd finally snap. I thought I was hallucinating, but I opened the door and there she was. Jack? Oh, Grace? Grace, I'm so happy to see you. I thought, after your message, I thought I'd never... Don't say that. Don't say anything. Just for a minute. Y'all seen each other for 5 days. Why y'all acting like this right now? What? What? We've been apart for a few weeks, but so many things have happened that it felt like years. But you just said you've been seeing her for 5 days. Am I missing something? I knew it. You don't hate me. I didn't know what she was talking about. Nah, I didn't really care. Only one thing mattered now. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'd been working up the courage to leave ever since I had become myself again. As stupid as it seemed, I was afraid of going outside. But with Grace here, I could leave. I could do anything. We can't. Huh? You're not going to leave here. Not yet. Why not? Do you have any idea what it's like for me here? I can't imagine, Jack, and I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. You knew how dangerous Anna was from the start. That's all the more reason to get away. I told you, not yet. This isn't something we can run away from. I so wish we could pack up and leave, but Anna's gonna follow us wherever we go, so we gotta kill her. We gotta kill her. She's pushing us, we gotta kill her. God damn it. I stomped on the ground like an angry child. Grace was right. Anna had followed me here. If we left now, she'd do it again. We have to report her to the... No, Jack, not the police. Or no police. They trust her first, a million times over. I guess they would. Why? Wait. Why though? What are they basing this on? Besides, I wasn't even sure if she'd done anything actually illegal. But what then? What do we do? I don't know. Why is this happening to us? Even as we talked, we kept our ears to the hallway. Though we both knew Anna was at work, the slightest echo of a footstep was enough to make us jump. Why can't she just leave us alone? What does she even want from you? I think I might have a clue. I told Grace about how Hannah was trying to make me remember stuff from years ago. But it was so long ago. Anything could have made her obsessed with me. Jack. What? I'm sorry to say this. I know you always hated when I did. What is it? I had a good feeling what you'd say. I didn't like it. You really do have to remember. I pinched the bridge of my nose. There was a big headache coming on, right behind the eyes. I know. We can't win against her like this. Not when she knows so much more than we do. I know. Do you know you can... Oh. she not that mad. Do you think you can do it? I don't want to do it, but I think I can. I've never tried. Not seriously, not since those first days. Good. Please do try. And thank you for not giving in. I know it must be hard. Do you need anything from the outside? I could sneak something in. I don't have a lot, but... No, I don't need anything. Anna keeps me well fed. I put as much contempt as I could into those words. Are you doing alright though? You don't have any money, do you? I think Anna's got some stash somewhere around here. Oh my god, we gonna rob her ass. I mean, I guess it's the least we could do. Grace refused. We can't risk her noticing. And besides, I'm doing okay. I'm staying with a friend. They're a big help. Oh. Alright then. But she landed on her feet. It made me happy to hear that. I'll be going now, Jack. Already? Anna won't be home for hours. She's not supposed to. We've got to be careful. And being here at all is making me so nervous I could die. You're right. Besides, we'll have plenty of time together once this is over. Yeah. Just us two. We looked at each other lovingly. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking gag. Oh shit. Then a door slammed shut somewhere in the building. I really need to go. Bye, Jack. Bye, Grace. Oh, wait, why not? I'd wondered if it was still okay for me to tell Grace I loved her, but the words went and said themselves. Grace stood on her tippy toes and kissed me on the cheek. That's nice. That's nice. I hope she doesn't come in and kill both of them at the same time. Locking the door after her was one of the most difficult things I had ever done. But seeing her had given me the courage I needed. I felt I could do anything. And now here we were, 5 days later, 2 secrets meeting later. Oh, okay, that was the first meeting before, I think, right? I'm gonna assume. I couldn't go on. Grace, I'm sorry. You can't stay here anymore? I really can't. I'm at my limit. No, I'm way past my limit. I'm surprised I still got it together. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you made any progress? Fuck no. It was an echo of Anna's constant questioning. But Grace wasn't doing it on purpose, I told myself. I kept my anger in check. No, nothing. I can't remember anything from that time. It's like one big blind spot. I can't do it. It's hopeless. If you say it's really hopeless, then I guess it's no use at all. You said the same thing last time too, but I still made you try. It's my fault you're in so much pain. It's not your fault. It's hers. I heaved a sigh. I need to pack a few things. Wait here, I'll be ready in 5. That's a no, again. What? You can't mean... I want you to stay here, Jack. There's no way I can. Just a little bit more, I promise. She came up to me and felt my upper arms. You're so thin now. But you could still hold her down, right? Huh? The fuck does that mean? A chill went over me. What do you mean? Aren't we running away? We can't run away. She'll find us again and then what? I can't live like that, always afraid. I'm sure you can't either. So you're going to... She couldn't mean... Grace whispered a yes. Oh, okay, I see where the murderous tendencies come from. It's not me. No, it's wrong, plain wrong. Yeah, it is. But what else is there to do? Okay. She backed us into a corner. It's practically self-defense. I guess if you look at it that way. No, absolutely not. My head pounded at the temples. I'm so happy you agree. I so wish we could do it today, but I need to prepare. Can you stand being here until tomorrow evening? Yeah. Perfect, thank you. Tomorrow Anna has a morning shift and she'll be back by early afternoon. Let's go for 6 o'clock, okay? Okay. 6 o'clock. Please have her immobilized by then. Oh my god. Immobilized how? I was already swept up in this plan. I didn't think twice about what Grace said anymore. The more immobilized, the better. If you just sat on her, that'd be alright, I guess, but tying her down would be a big help. And if you could knock her out, that'd be amazing. Okay, what the fuck is going on? I'll see what I can do. Thank you. I'll be outside, in the hallway. When she's all tied up, or passed out or whatever, shout out so I know it's safe, okay? Alright. And then, what will you do then? To answer, Grace took a small knife out of her pocket? Who the fuck is this? This ain't the same character, bro. She turned it in her hand a few times. Only then did I realize the full weight of what she would do. And only then did I realize she didn't seem bothered by it. Grace, what happened? What do you mean? This isn't like you. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is this? The Grace I know, I hesitated. What did Hannah do to you? Grace's good mood seemed to evaporate. She pressed her face against my chest. She did a lot. I felt like I was dirt. And I promised myself that it would never happen again. The knife was still in her hand. It looked so sharp. She took you from me, too. That's the one thing I really can't forgive. Imagine how happy we'd be if she never existed. I put my arms around her. I get it. Then let me do it. Give me the knife, bro. These people are fucking delusional. I don't want to see you do this. Maybe I'll be able to work something out, I thought. Maybe it won't have to lead to bloodshed. I hated the sight of blood. I'm sorry, Jack. This is something I have to do. No, it's not just that. The truth is, I want to do it myself. It's like nothing will ever feel right again if I don't do it. Grace put a hand on my chin. I leaned in closer, but she stopped me before we kissed. I love you, Jack. I love you too, bit. Her skin felt hot. She was giving off heat like a furnace. Are you scared? Yeah, the fuck? We gonna kill someone. Please don't be. One day we'll look back on this and laugh. No, hell no, we won't. The fuck? We're killing someone. I wake up with a bitter taste in my mouth. One day we'll look back and laugh. I'm sure as hell not laughing now. That's a good thought to have. What the? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. Christ. You should laugh as much as you can, you know? It helps reduce stress. It's hard to find things funny with you around. Do you have to come here so often? I see more than enough of you in my dreams. That long, shameful month I spent with her keeps coming to me while I sleep. It's souring my mood. I can't even pretend around Anna anymore. Maybe I should write about it in the journal, after all. Nah, screw that. It'd be too embarrassing to write down. Jack, that's so sweet. What the fuck? Huh, what is? So you dream about me. Okay. This bitch is funny. I like her. Kinda. I guess. Let's see what she did first. I have dreams about you too. Every night. Yeah, but mine are nightmares. Looks like someone's cranky from having just woken up. You better not be so rude to your doctor, though he's not as nice as I am. He might kick you out if you misbehave. I've seen him do that. That's fine. I might be happier out on the street. Anna's delusional, bro. The doctor comes along soon enough. He has good news for me, he says. It's looking good, Mr. Friday. Far better than before. Your blood pressure's fine, and the other things too. That's great news, doctor. My attention is split between what he's saying and what I see in his coat pocket. By the way, I forgot the name. I forgot the voice I gave this dude. I don't even know if I gave him a voice in the first place. So we're just gonna give him a new one. It's glinting. Is it a pen? No, it's not a pen. It's something else. My heart beats faster. Thankfully, I still remember to ask an important question. So, when can I leave? Leave? Yeah, when are you gonna release me? The doctor scratches his head, then counts on his fingers. Wednesday next weekend. Or next week. Next week? Yes. Wow. Thanks, doctor. You're welcome. It's way earlier than I expected. I'd prepare myself for being here for a few more weeks. Thank you so much. Here. I put out a hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. I pull him closer as he stumbles, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, doctor. My bad. Oh, he stole the shit in his pocket. He coughs. It's fine. You've really helped me. A lot. All in a day's work. So yes, next week. And then you've got rehab. Rehab, dog? Oh, yes. After you leave here, it's straight to the physical rehab facility for you. We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there is a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there. I'm not going home? No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself, or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. He jots down some notes. Wednesday, that's in 4 days. The nurses have been exercising you, right? They what? Huh? Exercising me? They haven't? He turns to Hannah. What's this about, nurse? Excuse me? You should have been giving him some mild exercise. Well? You never told us that, doctor. Can't you tell by yourself? The doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes. Christ, I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, that's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things or anything. How long will I stay here, doctor? He raises his hand as if giving up on me. It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you'll stay at the facility is up to the people there. I can't tell you that. But don't hold your breath. I let out a laugh. Man, you're really gonna milk me dry, aren't you? What the fuck does that mean? I bet you gotta deal with the people over there, doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? Oh, okay, he meant money. He makes a grave face. The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like yourself, Mr. Friday, so I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Understood? Understood? God damn, calm down, dog! Holy shit! Good. And he rushes off, leather shoes creaking. Well then. Anna grabs a hold of my right leg, the one that isn't broken. What do you think you're doing? It's exercise. You remember what the doctor said, don't you? Right. Well, I suppose it's fine. She brings my knee up to my chest. God damn, bro. Off the rip, the joints of my leg pop. It's stiff. I haven't used it in a long time. How is it? Any pain? No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. She brings my leg back down. I'll keep going then, if you don't mind. Keep going as you please. She repeats the whole motion, ever so gently. If this will help me start walking faster, I'm fine with it. Her hands are on me. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could... How do you feel about what the doctor said? What did he say? That I'm out of here by next week. I whisper so the other patients can't hear. Oh, that I'm out of here by next week. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? Anna's smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me more forcefully. I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better. Oh yeah? And I'll still visit you at the facility. I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they're very strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I feel like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows, maybe I'll tell them I don't want any visitors. To focus on your recovery? Yeah, of course. That's good. I want you healthy. She stops exercising me mid-motion. I can wait. How long do you think I waited before? I'm a patient girl. Her fingers find their way up my inner leg. She's trying to... Oh no. She's trying to jerk the snake. I can wait, no problem. Because after this and done, you'll be mine again. All mine. Forever. I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin. Ouch. You're hurting me. Shut up, bit. How come? What makes you so... I'm never living with you again. You know that. Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say. Of course. You still have Grace. Well, yes, that's one reason. But there's one much dearer to my heart. Do you know what that is? I glare back. It's that you love me. I don't. I really don't. You do. You love me even if you don't know you love me. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you spent so long living all these lies that you've started believing them yourself. Don't worry though, I'll help you remember all over again. She finally lets go of me. Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you. She goes away, leaving me to myself in my broken body. At night, I dream of how it got to be like this. The evening of the day Grace told me we would kill Anna together, I worried so much that I got a fever. Goodness! I was laying down on the bed, and I put a cold, wet towel over my forehead. I did think you had a bit of a fever, but you said you were fine when I left. I mumbled something. I might have been trying to tell her to stay away. It was seeing Hannah, thinking about what we do to her, that had scared me so much that it made me sick. I was weak. I can't understand what you're saying. Whatever it is, you can tell me later. For now, just rest. My thermometer reading made her frown. If this goes up anymore, I'm taking you to the hospital. I croaked out that I was fine. Oh, sweetie, you will be fine, but only if you do as I say. That's some gaslighting, manipulative bullshit. I hate this bit. Try to get some sleep. I'll get you some medicine and a nice cup of ginger root tea. Thanks. Except not really. Dot. Get away from me. I managed to sleep for the next hour, though I'd wake up constantly. I was going to read that again. After that, I took a shower. The water was so cold on my skin it hurt, but Hannah had warned me not to set it too hot, so I didn't. I put on a fresh set of clothes and I lay down on the clean sheets Anna had laid out. Within 10 minutes, everything was clammy with sweat again. Anna didn't blame me. She didn't have a bad word to say. Didn't even sigh, though I knew she was tired. She was a saint. She was being so kind to me and I was going to help kill her. Well, I mean, there is some context. You know what I mean? There must be, I thought, some other way. I couldn't let this end in violence. I just couldn't. So my fever-numb brain came up with the best plan it could. I don't know, Jack. Are you sure? Yeah, I feel much better now. I can't take a day off. It'll probably be fine. I'll be okay. See? I handed her the thermometer. It was a mercury thermometer, and I had carefully let it reach only a near fever point. I didn't lie when I said I felt better, but I did still have a fever. Well, alright then. Please stay safe and call if there's any problems. Anything at all, okay? Okay. She left, and I got to work. There was a trace of my past somewhere in the apartment. There had to be. I didn't know where it was or what it would look like, but I had hoped that Hannah had brought something with her here. I was gonna find it. And I'd confront Anna with it, and whatever happened after that, I wasn't gonna let anyone get killed. I really should have done this before, I thought. It would have saved me a lot of grief. But it was no use thinking about what could have been, so I searched. I didn't have to search long. I found what I was looking for in Anna's nightstand. In the top drawer, it was the only thing there. Anna had come to trust me so much that she hadn't bothered hiding it. Or she'd wanted me to find it. I'm pretty sure that's probably the most likely option. When I saw it, I didn't think it was the clue I was looking for. It was a picture book. A badly made one too, thick pieces of paper stapled together. The drawings smeared on with crayons. I read it on a whim. I was curious. But the last page I wasn't curious anymore. By the last page. This wasn't a picture book, it was a confession. The Little Wolf. There was once a little wolf. It had a mommy wolf and it had a daddy wolf, but mommy wolf and daddy wolf didn't love the little wolf. Why is that? They didn't love it and they didn't love each other, and they fought and fought and fought and fought, and then one day something happened and the little wolf was all by itself. But the little wolf didn't stay alone for long. Oh, I get it. One day a family of sheep took it in. There was a mommy sheep and daddy sheep and a little lamb, and a big dog named Buddy. They were a happy family, but they didn't like wolves. Daddy Sheep said to the little wolf, wolves should all be locked away, and he also said, you're lucky to be alive. They did not know that the little wolf was a wolf. So the little wolf played along, and it went ba ba like a sheep, and it ate grass like a sheep. And for a while, it was happy. But it wasn't happy for long. The little wolf was a wolf. It was hungry. It needed to hunt. It knew how to hunt, too. It had seen Daddy Wolf hunt. It had seen him do all kinds of things. Oh, okay, so yeah, I get it. The first thing that the little wolf hunted was a big dog named Buddy. Mommy sheep and Daddy sheep were really scared. Oh no, they said. There are wolves around. We should be careful. They didn't know the little wolf had done it. But the little lamb did know. The little lamb didn't like the little wolf. The little wolf was afraid. The little lamb was going to tell mommy sheep and daddy sheep everything. And it did tell them, but the sheep didn't believe the little lamb. They didn't believe one word. Why is that? As day passed and week passed, and the little wolf was hungry again. Very hungry. And so one night, it went to mommy sheep and daddy sheep's room. Wow, she killed the dog and his parents. What the fuck? It ripped them open while they were sleeping. It got their blood all over itself, and then the little wolf went to the little lamb. The little lamb was awake. The little lamb had heard the noise of its parents being hunted. It saw the blood and smelled the blood too. The little wolf came closer. And as the little wolf came closer, it saw that the little lamb was not a lamb at all. It was a wolf. Just like the little wolf. It had been hiding here with all those sheep. Maybe it did not even know that it was a wolf. The little wolf did not kill it. The little wolf could not hunt down one of its own. So the little wolf went away. But before it left, the little wolf promised they would meet again. There would be two wolves in a world of sheep. Wow, okay. What the fuck was that? You bitch. I found it hard to stand back up. Oh, you bitch. This is what you wanted me to remember. This is what you... This psycho had taken everything from me. Had almost done so a second time. And for what? I swear, I spoke aloud. I imagined my family there with me. The family she'd taken. I swear I'd what? Not even killing her seemed enough anymore. Or maybe it would be enough. As long as we made it hurt. Okay, well, I suppose it makes sense if she killed your whole fucking family and your dog and she was about to kill your girl. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Where am I? I stirred, only slightly awakening, dazed, not knowing if what I'm feeling around me is a dream or a delusion or reality. I'm sitting up, but I'm not sitting still. There's rumbling underneath me, there's wind in my face. Somehow, through all this, I sense that it's nighttime. I try to speak, my limp mouth only manages a rasping breath. Oh, awake already? That won't do. A familiar bee sting of pain pinches the back of my neck. I feel myself sinking. Then I feel nothing. I am gone. No more rumbling, no more wind in my face, no more me. What the fuck did she do? By the time Anna came home, I had been stewing in my hate for hours. My hate for her had become a living thing, eating away at me. I'm back! Jack, hello? I tried to say hi back, but I couldn't. If I said anything at all, the hate would come spilling out of me, and it wasn't time yet. Where are you, Jack? Anna sounded worried. This made me happy. I couldn't fake it anymore. If she saw me, she would know. I ran to the bathroom, slammed the door shut, and locked it. I'll be here, I thought. Until it's time, I'll stay here. If I see her, I'll lose my mind. Anna's footsteps came pattering over to where I was. Sweetie, are you okay? She tried the handle, found it locked. You're still sick? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone to work. There was a pause, then she tried again to open the door. At least say something, you're scaring me. Jack, can you hear me? I'm fine. A sign of relief. Oh, good. Let me in now. No. I'm staying here for a while. Please open the door, Jack. You don't sound good at all. Or you don't sound good. You don't sound all that good. Fuck. Damn it. You sound like you're in pain. I said I'm fine. There came another long moment of silence. Please, tell me what's wrong. This time I didn't answer. I laid down on the cold, tiled floor. I would stay like this till I felt that it was about 6 o'clock. It's not like I had a clock in here with me, but it was better to guess than to go out now. Jack? Go away. She walked away. Oh, fuck. She walked away and I thought that was it. but I heard her come back a minute later. I'm coming in, Jack. Stand back from the door. What the fuck? She about to break that bitch down. The hell are you? Something large and heavy struck the door. Stop it. It struck again, then once more. The flimsy wooden door was starting to cave in at the handle. Any more and it would splinter. Anna, stop. There was a dull thud as she let something heavy drop to the floor. Come out, then. I hesitated. Alright. She grunted as she picked her tool back up again. This bitch is crazy. No, wait. Stop, I'm coming out. The door handle was smashed so badly it almost refused to open. Oh, Jack. Anna dropped what turned out to be a sledgehammer. Where the fuck did you get that? Dropped it next to her purse, which was on the floor. She all but jumped on me with open arms. Don't do that to me again. I backed off away from her. Something is wrong. I can feel it. What happened, Jack? Nothing happened. Is it your... She went to feel my temperature with her hand, but I slapped it away. Don't touch me, bit. My words stunned her for a second. And we were making such great progress. What went wrong? You know what went wrong. You know damn well. Everything's been wrong ever since the beginning. You're not making any sense, Jack. For now, just calm down. It's gonna be alright. No, stay away from me. My back touched a wall. I stumbled. Anna bent down as if to tie her shoelace. I saw her hand go into her purse. Then she leapt. She was on me before I could react. What the fuck? I thought she stabbed me with something, gut me then and there. Instead, she wrapped her arms around me and put her lips to mine. I tried to pry her off, but she coiled herself around my body like a snake. I couldn't find purchase. What the fuck does that? I've never heard that expression ever in my life. I panicked. Her kissing was violent. Hardly kissing at all. More like she was biting my lips off. I tried to put my hands between us and ripped her from me, but Hannah wouldn't budge. I felt powerless. I couldn't even scream. I tried to, but it was too muffled for anyone to hear. Then, in a moment of luck, I managed to stumble around, Anna still on me, until she was the one with her back to the wall. I half ran, half fell into the wall. Anna took the brunt of the impact. Owie! That hurt! She was down on her knees now, rubbing the back of her head with her left hand. Go fuck yourself. Ah! My lips, pulsed with pain, felt raw. I touched them and my hand came back bloody. God damn it, you are real. I realized very late that there had been another flash of pain during our struggle. A feeling like someone had pinched me very strongly on my left shoulder. I looked at the spot and found nothing there. Anna, what was... Anna looked at me, smiled, and opened her right hand. It took me a few seconds to see what she was holding there. My eyes were having trouble focusing. Oh, a syringe. An empty syringe. Oh shit. That sure was tricky. What did you drug me with? She waved the question away, like it was no concern of mine. Something to help you go into a nice, long sleep. Isn't that nice? Then we can begin your re-education. Don't fuck with me. Why'd she say that again? Oh, I think she said your re-education. I took a step towards her. My legs felt heavy. Was it just me, or was it getting already hard to move? I'll never go through that again. You hear? You see? I grabbed at her, but my hand stuck to the wall instead. Almost a second after Anna had moved out of the way. Easy now. She put a hand on my shoulder. Just what are you trying to do? Fuck off, bitch. I twisted around to get at her, but it was like moving underwater. Oh, please, don't do this, Jack. You're making it too fun to tease you. I won't be able to hold back. I stumbled down, just barely catching myself before my head hit the floor. Man is gonzo. My eyes wandered up to the ceiling. My limbs were lead. I felt like I could not move. There you go. Help. I was a fly. Help. Trapped in a spider's web. Honestly, what are you doing? Help. With no way out. Stop that. Help. The neighbors will think we're weird. Oh, well, that's the least of my worries, I'm not gonna lie. I went to shout again, but something caught in my throat, and instead I nearly coughed my lungs out on the floor. Are you all tuckered out now? Goodness, you really had some fight in you. You're pretty scary. Next time I'll definitely... What's that? I heard it then too. the front door handle rattled. Then someone banged on it twice. Ah! Anna laughed. I think I know who this is. And it dawned on me too. I tried to shout again, but I was still coughing. Anna went to the front door on tiptoes and checked the peephole. She had put her hand over her mouth to stop herself from giggling. Then she mouthed the words, "Guess who?" I knew who. Oh, I guess she mouthed it, so I can't really show that. She was here early and I'd failed her. Anna waited until the banging started again. In a single fluid motion, she unlocked the door, opened it, and stood back. Ah! Grace stumbled in, her toothpick of a knife in hand. Great. Jack! What? Anna was a blur. She elbowed Grace in the stomach, then jumped back as if expecting Grace to slash her. Grace did nothing of the sort. Her knife slipped from her hand. She fell right down after it. Huh? That's it? Really? After closing and locking the door again, Anna stepped closer, fearless now. She kicked Grace in the ribs. You invade someone's home and this is all you can do? Someone's precious home? Please, stop. I'm sorry. What the where's all that fucking killing energy at, bitch? Disappointing. Anna sighed. You're hopeless. She went to her purse and rummaged through it. I know you had your hand in this. You're the only one who can corrupt my Jack in this way. Well, no more. Anna brought back another syringe, this one still filled with a clear liquid. This is a Jack dose. Try not to die, okay? Stop. Stop that. I had managed to stand back up. I wasn't going to let this freak hurt Grace. Leave her alone. Don't do that. Do what? I looked again. It had already been done. The syringe was empty. I'd been too slow. Sit down and be a good, patient boy again, while I decide what I'll do with this girl. Anna wandered off into another room. She shouted from there. Do we have any rope, Jack? I'm sure I brought some. Bought some. I rushed to where Grace was on the floor. She wasn't squirming in pain anymore. Instead, she was lying down incredibly still. For a second, I thought she was dead and my heart sank. But she was still alive. She was breathing quick, shallow breaths. Her eyes were closed, but fluttering. Shit. I needed to get her to the doctor. I looked up to the entrance. By some miracle, Anna had left the key in the door. What about duct tape, Jack? Hey, Jack! I managed to turn the key in the lock, even in the state I was in. I turned back to Grace. Though she probably couldn't hear me, I had to tell her something. Grace, I'll go get help. I'll be back soon. I couldn't carry her out. I was on the verge of collapsing on my own. The best I could do was get somewhere down on the street to help me. Someone down on the street. I turned the handle using both hands. The door wouldn't open. What the... Oh no. The door was bolted shut. Anna must have added the bolt lock on her own. Mine and Grace's apartment didn't have one. I tried to unlock it, but my fingers wouldn't move like I wanted them to. I tried and tried again. At best, I managed to get my nails caught on the bolt, almost ripping them off. I nearly cried from frustration. I think I get it. I think I'm gonna jump out the window and break both my fucking legs. Damn it. On the verge of giving up and letting go, I looked around the small apartment and found my means of escape. There it is. I'll either have to use my really nice cuffs on her or go to the... Jack? Where are... Oh shit! Anna had seen me hanging out the windows leg first. She ran over to me. I slid further back. Jack, you'll fall! Yeah. It was a miracle I'd managed to slide back the curtains and open the window with my useless hands. Stay away from me. I was holding onto the windowsill with open palms, and I was slipping. No, you'll hurt yourself! Take my hand! I glanced at the street below. Where I'd gone to climb out, it didn't look like much of a drop. This was only the second floor after all. Now I wasn't so sure. There was so much empty space between me and the hard concrete. Take my hand, Jack! If I landed well, though, I'd be fine. Probably. What are you waiting for? Anna grabbed my wrists. Bye. Bye, bitch. My hands let go. I was not connected to anything. I floated. I'm not quite sure you floated, my guy. Oh, man, hit the ground. Gah! The impact knocked the wind right out of me. There wasn't much pain, but I knew I'd landed badly. I looked down at my body. My leg was a shape no leg should be. Shit looking like a Z. I came back to consciousness, gasping for air. I look at my leg. There's a blanket over it. I push the blanket aside. My leg is there, in a cast. It's ramrod straight. The sight calms me. Only then, ah, shit. We gonna have to end it here. I didn't know it was chapter 8, but I mean, I guess I should have known. But yeah, we gonna have to end it right here, and I guess we gonna finish this next time.